Book Sally. She's one of the most incredible therapists I've ever worked with. She is one of the best in the UK, 100% one of the best in the UK.
To anyone who is on the fence and not sure whether to go for it or not, I would say, well, absolutely go for it.
If you are looking for a monumental kick in the right direction, then definitely have a chat to Sally, explore RTT, because she is awesome and I really think this stuff works.
So I highly, highly recommend it, and thank you, Sally, for an amazing experience. The gift that keeps on giving, this RTT, because I got so much from the session with Sally.
So I worked with Sally on removing any blocks to love. In the past, I've experienced a couple of really painful breakups. I've lost someone through suicide, so I knew that there was a lot going on in that area of my life.
The challenge was I found that I had some unexpected blocks, those unexpected blocks being around money. I started to have this feeling of fear and anxiety that I would never be able to build a viable coaching business.
I almost knew what I had to do on a conscious level. There was something subconscious that was still blocking me. Personally, I had a lot of anxiety around not having enough, around spending money, around my savings. So I really wanted to go to work on that, because I didn't want that same anxiety to keep coming up when it comes to running a business. Having money blocks really isn't helpful.
Limiting beliefs when it came to money and my finances, and I'd sort of realised that I'd created a bit of a glass ceiling for myself, in that I'd reached a certain level of success but couldn't seem to get beyond it.
It felt a bit like a miracle, to be honest. I was so impressed with the session and how it went. I decided to have 2 more sessions with Sally on 2 different areas of my life. We actually uncovered some stuff that no one else has ever uncovered before, which for me, as someone that's a trained therapist, it was gold. It was incredible.
It was actually pretty relaxing, and the daily hypnotherapy that Sally arms you with is absolutely invaluable in terms of reinforcing the suggestions and the mindset tweaks.
And the biggest breakthrough for me was I accessed a memory from when I was 11 years old that I haven't thought about since. And it was a really pivotal moment, it turns out, where I had decided or had developed in one moment, in one experience, a really limiting idea of what I believed I deserved and what I believed I could have.
Scenes from my childhood and my earlier life that were kind of instrumental in me creating this sort of glass ceiling for myself when it came to money.
It's been amazing. I'm in such a good place. I'm driving so much forward in my business career. I'm saying no to so many people in my dating life, which is so interesting. There seems to be so much choice.
Since then, which was only a few months ago, I now have a incredibly viable business because I do have a consistent flow of clients. I'm not worried anymore about the financial situation, and I will certainly not go back to an employed job.
I had something happen just 2 days after the session where, for the first time in ages, I felt this real desire just to go out and treat myself to something. I ended up going out and spending £200 on myself. Within half an hour, literally on my walk home from going shopping in Brighton, I had an email land in my inbox for a job, which was the biggest, ballsiest quote I had sent out, and it landed. And that felt incredible. So, immediately within 48 hours, I had this sense that, something's starting to shift.
And I've had some brilliant results. It's fascinating. It's like my brain won't let me go down the old thought patterns, and I'm already noticing some results when it comes to money and work opportunities, which seem to be sort of coming into my life since I had the session with her.
But actually, I promised Sally this video a couple of months back, and I'm so glad that I waited, because I can honestly say that, every week and every month I seem to be getting stronger and better. So much is changing. I feel so strong as an individual. My resilience in coping with so much in my life is incredible.
RTT has helped me actually to really work through my obstacles and really fulfill and get the most out of that change that I wanted to make and to take my business forward. So thank you, Sally. It's been really a massive help.
A lot of the anxiety that I was feeling about the future, that I was feeling about my capability, that I was feeling about my financial security, really has felt like it's started to disappear. And you know, this is an anxiety that I've had for many years.
It has been absolutely brilliant.
Sally is a profound therapist. She is detailed. She really knows how to kind of get you to investigate what's going on. But Sally is an impeccable therapist. I've already recommended her to many friends and many of my own clients. I just can't thank her enough. And I have to say that you get through so many layers in your session with Sally, and you come away knowing that so much has been healed and so much has shifted. I would not hesitate to call Sally if something else come up in my life that I needed to work on, but I can honestly say I don't know when that will be. I had those 3 sessions and I definitely don't need to look at those areas in my life. So much has been solved on a core root level. My guidance, my advice, don't hesitate. Give Sally a call, book her. She's awesome in every way.